All right. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a nice weekend. It will be a little bit noisy this morning. I have the guy outside doing the loan. Don't forget, we are not financial advisors. Trading is risky and only invest what you can afford to lose. So I need to tie up some stop loss here. Hold on one second. And there's an echo from my laptop upstairs also, Travis. So number one, MNQ. MNQ, I'm 85. We're 20. I need to tie up my MNQs here. I'm going to put it at profit here. So, and I think I'm going to get out of the NQ trade here because it's yesterday's open, correct, Travis?
Yeah, 129 is yesterday's open. So yep, we just ran up to retest that.
Yeah, I might get out of there as well. Good morning. Good morning.
I would at least get out of the NQ if you want to leave on maybe the micros for runners. But I don't know if we're going to blast above yesterday's open here before we open this morning.
I might trail it here. Hold on. I'm going to trail this profit here because that's $1,000 right there. This is kind of the size that I like, guys. The 1 NQ and the 5 MNQs, they're kind of like my baby size there that I like. I'm going to trail here this profit, guys. I'm going to go close, like by the 19 now. Yeah. No, something is wrong. Something is wrong. Why did he put 3? Cancel this. Oh, my dome is set up to 3. Now I'm going to set up. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There's the guy cutting the lawn outside. Apparently, I have to change the stream from. I have to change the stream from Tuesday to another day because they come and cut the lawn on Tuesdays. I'm going to trail it here. But why is it trail it from above? Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Why is it trailing from above? Guys, I think I'm going to get out of this trade. What do you think, Travis? Trail it at 20?
Yeah, I would only have runners at this point if you're not going to trail it. I would take the NQ and leave, maybe 3 micros if you have 5.
29. Something is wrong on my trailing. I don't know what the heck is going on. Let's say I trail here. Why is it showing above? Something's not right. Oh, that's my entry. That's my thing. That's the compass. Oh, I got confused with the 4-hour charts for a second. Yeah, this is probably time to get out of this trade, guys. I think I'm going to take the 900 and just let the managing the MNQs. My win ratio for the day is 100% so far. So 6 trades. I'm going to take it, guys. You know what? Feed, no feed. It looks good. It looks bad. I don't give a shit. I want to make money. Excuse my French. I'm out of this trade. I just took the money, guys. Also, there was something on the weekly that I didn't like. I saw earlier on around this area. I'm going to also move my stop loss on the micro at 93 on the 7 a.m. line, Travis. Okay? So now I have the micros at 470, 473 on the micro line. Now, on the power indicators, the next target would be the minor here, 172. Let me go upstairs and take the laptop out, and I want to show you a couple of things on the analysis, okay? I'm a little slow, guys, since yesterday, sorry. I was in, my son got married last week. Friday and Saturday, we party like animals, so I'm still recovering. I am not recovering as fast as I used to. We party Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for Easter. I was like, oh, yeah. I'll be right back, Travis. It's all yours. Give us some good numbers if you have some numbers that you have in mind, Travis. But I want to show you that there is an area around here. This is why I got out of the NQ here and took my $900. I'm making about $1,700 profit, by the way, so far for the day. Let me show everybody. And yeah, so we have the trade running here. $1,700 profit for the day. I think it's 7 trades, and my win ratio is 100% at least for now, unless I lose on the micro trade, right? Travis is going to give you guys some numbers, some stuff he looks at from previous high, previous lows. The candle here looks good. Like, see, we're breaking buy on blue, sell on purple. We are regaining the blue on the power indicator. We are regaining the higher low on the institution red dash on 971. So 971 this morning is going to be a big support. But I had seen somewhere that this, see this low right there, this 138. I want to show you with a pen, but I don't have a pen, so we'll use this, and this is becoming a retest problem this morning. So I suspect this 150 to 220 is going to be a big test resistance this morning. Yeah. So we can take the box and we can do this. Can I move this here? So I'm trying to have a big runner with the micros. You know, right now I'm hoping that this micro now is at $500, that this micros goes as far as possible, as long as possible. But I got out of my NQ. I took my NQ profit, so I am making $1,700 in my live Pro Plus account from Tech Profit. Okay. Also, I'm going to start trading my XFA that has $9,000. I passed a little XFA 50K last week. We'll see, 50K, not a lot of drawdown, $2,000 drawdown. We'll see. Travis, tell us what you're up to. I'll be right back because upstairs I can hear the laptop and it keeps on echoing in the bottom.
All right, yeah, no problem. So what I'm looking at initially, so we're obviously on this up move from this morning. We bounced off of this 18050 area earlier this morning. And now we're heading up to yesterday's high, which was 165, 18,165 on the NASDAQ. And you can, oh, he doesn't have it on there. I was going to say, we also have a probability or power indicators minor level at 170 right up there. So that 165, 175 area, if we keep pushing here this morning, I want to look at that initially because that, like I said, that was yesterday's high. And we have a minor level there. We were oversold on the volume indicator yesterday, which makes me think that we're probably, I was already anticipating that we were going to be going up today because of that. Now the question is, we went up a lot overnight. So now the question is, was that the buying, and is that going to satisfy that oversold volume indicator condition from yesterday? and allow us to continue selling some more today, or are we going to continue buying today? Obviously, we'll have to wait and see what that happens, but certainly was expecting some higher pricing because of the oversold condition, and we're already seeing that. To the downside, if we do break down, we do have a red dash. You can see that on Mark's chart there on the NASDAQ. We have a red dash right there at 17,970 area. And he's got that demand area there on the box just below 18,000 on his chart. So you can see that. So kind of what I'm looking at initially, the red dash up to yesterday's open and our minor level. Otherwise, the division, upper division of our power probability calculator coincides with a power indicator's major level, and that's around the 270, 275 area. So
recording in progress.
That's what we'll be looking at today.
I'm going to open a Zoom. Hopefully we don't crash. If we crash, we'll have to definitively never use Zoom again with StreamYard. And we'll see. Good morning, everyone. So a couple of bigger charts, time frames that I want to look at. Now you can see, take a picture. We are on the 87 long. We are good for 50 points so far on that long. On 5 micros, we've already taken over $1,000 in NQ profits for the day. So far, the trades have been 7 trades, 100% win ratio. 7 trade, 100% win ratio. And if you know anything about Trade.We, it is right there. Everything is 100% on the Trade.We. Okay, so 7 trade, 100%, about $1,700 so far, and we still have the long on the micros based on the probability power indicators. Okay, now I want to go do some long-term charts that maybe can help us. So this is an unusual chart, guys, that I'm showing you here. It's a quarterly chart of the NASDAQ. And I want to show you, look, from high and lows, from the 2022 to the 2023 thing where we had this 1 year, 2 years of market crapping. That's the distance. I push this distance here, and I'm like, okay, we are at about the distance we should be from the previous time, and synergy of retracement. But we might go a little bit zigzagging, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. But in terms of distance, I'm trying to get this pen from Zoom. In terms of distance, this distance and this distance are equal. But here's the difference. Here it was 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters. Here we have 1, 2 quarter, right? We're at quarter 2. So are we going to kind of like making an inside bar quarter 3? Right? See, this was an inside bar quarter 3 here. And maybe they push one more time down, and that's the end of it to retest again the 2021 high. Maybe go to the calculator power indicator 16,000 area, and then boom. So we know already that this 16,000, 17,000 area is really the area to load stocks. I don't need to be a rocket scientist. I already know that. I already know the calculator is showing me we're at 73% of a probability of long taking over. So the problem with getting short very, very big here, like yesterday, is you never know when the huge candles of 200 points, 500 points NASDAQ comes. So from 17.9 to this 16.5 area, you should be very, very careful with your short size, because those huge candles can happen at any time, right? So this is where I look, I look at charts like this that nobody looks at, like a quarterly chart. And I count in 2021, 1, 2, 3, 4 bar, right? With this one being an inside bar. Here, 1, 2, but the distance is the same. Maybe do we have 3 and we shortcut the process of the retracement of the quarterly bars. So I think we are going in a process. If you look at the patented indicator, the probability power indicator here, you can see the division of the boxes are very clear, right? This area is going to be a huge problem. 18,585. Write that down because this is going to be your huge problem going into the summer now. So this is going to be a huge problem. This 18.5, 18.589 right there. And then resolution would be a one last time touch of the 2021 high with the probability indicator edges on both sides of the calculator for 100% touch, which will lead us somewhere here at this 16.8, 16.4 area, right? And that would be wonderful. Okay, so this is really how you have to sandwich your thinking on the Nasdaq right now. And I know it's unusual, people look at 1 minute charts, 5 minute charts, but I'm a big fan of weekly and quarterly charts. This is also that helped me a lot to get a lot of the bottom, the previous time of the cycle towards the blue of the calculator when we had, see in 2021, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarter of up movement, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 quarter of back movement, and that was helpful. So you kind of like it's helpful to look at the big picture and then go back here. Now I want to show you another one that could be helpful today. If we look at the daily chart, you can see there's a lot of weak here. See this 18.3, 18.150. So we have to anticipate, and they are also on the edges of the probability power indicator between the gray and the blue. All of this crap here is going to be a problem today. Anything between the 175 and the 350 is a problem. And I'm telling you, all of this is a problem. Now, you could also put a little bit of a, channel here, doesn't hurt. So do we bump here towards the 300, 400, 500, and boom, reject again? Because it looks like we are going to do something like that, right? As high as possible, reject one more time, and then we have our move. It's possible, You got to keep an open mind with the probability power calculator here. If I see the probability calculator turning from sideways to up on the short term, I'm not going to short it, obviously, right? Because then I will have net buyer institutionals, major and minor. So I have to listen to what the probability power trend box is telling me, because then I go against it. And as we know, going against it is going to bring you at the hospital financially. Okay. So I think we've done our job for today. Remember, buy on blue, sell on purple, and we have to be careful being short too much of a size here between that 17 and that 16,000 area, guys. But still have to respect lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, low. Still in place. It's still there. No matter what, it's still around. Okay. But I think we have a huge problem coming towards this 18.3, right? And this 18.550. So write it down on the Nasdaq. This is why this morning I came since last night, 7 trades, and I'm making 1,730 right now, long the NQ and the MNQ, and I made 1730 on my Pro Plus account. That's it. What else? I might trade a little bit on Top Step. I'm going to go slowly because I have one XFA that has over $9,000. So I decided to wait after the waiting, which I did, but I'm not still 100%. Like yesterday, I was slow reacting to stuff, to that big drop yesterday. I was very, very slow. I did not react on that drop until 10:40 when I told my guys we might come back towards the 15.16 retest and go down towards the 13.10. And then he went all the way to 508. So I'm going to take it slow with micros. And as you see, I still have 5 micros long here. My stop loss is at profit by about 5 points right now, 6 points. I probably should tighten my stop, take some if it breaks 120 at the open, because it could very well retest the 7 a.m. 93 and go back towards 175. That being said, guys, be very, very careful to your longs. This 120, this 350, this 550 on NASDAQ is really, really dangerous here. So, I mean, Travis gave me the right move when he said get out of your NQ earlier on the stream and bank, what was that, like almost $1,000, right, Travis?
Yeah, 900 something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the right move because especially when you expose yourself at the open is like a casino. You have to set up the open range, you have to set up the hourly range. There's these U formations that I've done my entire life from prop trading and hedge funds. This volatility at the open can take all my profit here on my MNQs. So, matter of fact, it would probably be smart I take two. I'm going to take two. Yeah, I'm going to take two right now. I'm going to trail run one right now on the dome. Boom. Why it's not trailing? Oh, I am on the wrong dome. Let's go here. I'm going to trail here for the open because this thing could take me like so fast, it's not even funny. I'm going to trail another one around 17. And I am going to delete this 3.
Stop filled.
See, it starts taking me, and I'm going to take two here around, because this stuff can take you so fast, guys. And my 2 here. So now I have 3 left. No, I have 4 left. So why? You know what? I think I'm going to take another one before the open there, before it gets crazy. I'm going to trail one at, I'm going to go back here. This time I'm going to trail it a little higher. 21. And this one I'm going to leave it at 13. And those 2, I'm going to bring them to 97, 96. Okay, so now we can talk, but I'm not losing sleep over it. It is possible if I close this trade that I am over $2,000 for the day. I might be done. I might be done trading. We'll see. We'll see. See, I like to do a lot of trades like this. So a lot of trades I do like this is based on the probability power indicator cross-recross of the institutional zone, which happened yesterday at 6 p.m.
Stop filled.
See, that was good. I tied up. The retest happened at 10 p.m. See, retest happened at 10 p.m. So this is the trades that I love right there. See, let me put a circle. This one, the white circle, the retest of the institutional zone, it recross, it retest, and then it power through with net buyers coming into the power trend box here. So I really love that trade. It's a money maker for me. That recross, retest, higher low. It could be the same on the top. It could be a recross down, retest of the edges, lower high down. That trade I love. This trade I love. It's the same concept. Recross, retest. Everybody on the stream, you see that? Give me a quick yes, no. That will help you a lot also with support and resistance trading that you like. You know, it will help you tremendously with some of your support and resistance trade. We are recrossing the open from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm looking for a short now before the open.
So I'm going to take one more right there around this 29 and tie it up again on the dome one more time. So I'm coming back on the dome, razor shave. I'm having one, and see, I'm going to bring my cursor up and up. Look how it goes up on the thing. I bring it up. I'm trailing the top of this trade. Plus, I have the trailing drawdown, so I don't want to let it go back down. So this one becomes a top of the candle, especially we are forming lower high on the 5-minute chart now. I want to see if the 5-minute chart can break 38. Here we go. We just broke 38. We went to 40. So now I'm not touching my stop. If it comes back and take me, fine. Here we go. We make a new high. So I'm going to trail again a little bit. I'm at 35 trail. I'm going to trail a little bit. Not yet. Now it's breaking. I trail again. And I trail again. And so no matter what, I'm locking slowly but surely that last one there. So I will have two runners going. Does that make sense on the feed? Give me quick yes, no. Guys, I'm coming on Tuesday. I like only one thing from you guys, engagement. We are going to give you giveaways. We are going to give you some tools. I come once a week. I just want engagement. The rest, I don't care. If there's engagement, we come. If there's no engagement, we go back to the private group every day. You know, we do that. This is what we do, guys. I'm making almost $1,000 trade on those MNQs right now. Well, 46, we look at this pack at 50. I'm going to trail it again.
I just grabbed a short.
Travis loves to go short when I'm in long.
Only when you're trailing or when you have runners on. When your trade is almost over, I'm getting into mine.
Well, yeah. When I get out of a trade, that's why you should look at the short. This trade has a possibility of a 100-point trade on the runner. A possibility. I think we'll get crazy at the open in 6 minutes. I think we'll get crazy in 6 minutes at the open. Notice also I have 1, 1, 2, that's 4. So I should probably cancel those two and go for 1 somewhere here. So now all my trades are tied up. All my trades are tied now. I have the 3 trade stop loss. This is going to be almost a 100-point winner on the micros. That will bring us over $2,000 with the NQ we took. It's pretty good. I'll take it. So we can even change the stream title now. live 1.1. Okay, NQ futures power analysis. Yeah, we will do investing stuff tomorrow, guys. We'll look at the scanners and the wealth stuff tomorrow. Tuesday, I trade. I want to show you the different settings of the power indicators. I might be done trading, I'll tell you. I mean, I'll do giveaways, I'll do analysis with you, I'll look maybe trading on my Top Step account, but I'm not trading this account after I close this trade. Agreed, Travis? That would make no sense.
Well, you certainly want to at least lock in, make sure you lock in some profits. So whatever you decide to do there.
Well, I have already locked $1,800, so we did lock. The lock has been done.
Well, you didn't lock out of your account, though. You're still trading it. What I'm saying is make sure you don't, if you're going to keep trading, make sure you don't go below a certain amount.
I'm not trading this account. This account has reached the goal I want. This account is done for the day. We are moving to our other accounts after that. We rotate. When you guys make 2,000 and you have 100 points like this to 50-point trade, it is very bad to keep on pushing and pushing, because what you'll do is you'll end up giving back the money. Most likely you will end up giving back the money. Your likes, comments are appreciated. Here we go. We push again. Do we push towards 60, 70 now? One more spike. I'm going to trail this one of the three again, because now we are at 400. So that will bring us over $2,000 for the day. This is almost a 100-point winner. We got it at 87. It's 52. So 13 plus 50, 63 points. So most YouTuber goes for 5 points, 10 points, 20 points, 30 points. When I trade micro, I try to go from one side of the probability power indicator to the other side of the probability power indicator. That's it. I don't try to break my head. I want to go play golf. I want to play tennis. I want to go at the gym. I love to lift and do exercise. And that's it. That's the way it is. It might reverse now after that spike. See, it sweep up. So it might take me my first profit. And then my first stop. And it's fine. If it sweep up another time towards yesterday, IB high or the power indicator 173. I'll take one, then I'll have two runners for the day, for the rest of the day, and then that's it. What's happening on my top step? Top step, I don't really have anything going on. I passed this little XFA. I started this XFA, losing a little bit of money already. There we go.
Stop failed.
It took me, I knew it was going to take me with those huge spikes at the open. This is why I tied up all the stop. Let's see if it goes back all the way to 125. I know if we add one.
Stop failed.
Here we go. Second taken.
Okay, I'm out of my short there. Wait for another retracement, possibly to reload or reevaluate.
Yeah.
Now the trend boxes are pointing down. The short-term trend was sideways. Now it's down.
Okay, so we just, for everybody's FYI, 2,127, 12 trades, 100% win ratio. Let me repeat that, 100% win ratio. All right. That's pretty good. By the way, this is not usual. I don't have 100% win ratio. I have sometimes 40% win ratio, 50% win ratio. But it happens that today is 100% win ratio. Travis, can you guys see it here on Trade-O-Bait?
Yeah, we see it now.
100% win ratio, 12 trades, $2,127 gross profit. Not a bad day. Not a bad day. Now let's see if I trade XFAs now. Or I rotate to the pro accounts instead of the pro pluses and the live accounts. I get out of the live account until 10:30. That's a strategy as well. That could be a strategy. So they spike down, see 106, sweep down, boom, they bought it back again.
Yep, I'm re-adding here, and if we get back up to the test the open 152, I will add another.
Water filled.
Be careful of the 175 touch, Travis.
Okay, just yep, that's what I'm expecting actually. My stop is above that, so I just added a second here.
Yeah, I just got long on top step, guys. I cannot show you this one obviously, but I'm long on top step. My cost basis is 31. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see this trade on the sidebar? Let me know. Trav. 10 MNQ long on top.
I'm focusing on my trade. Sorry, Mark.
Okay, guys. Look here. Target. Either we have the lower high here.
Okay, took one there. I have a runner now.
Okay, go ahead. I mean, your trade starts looking better with those lower high right there. But if it goes to the target of 175 one more time or more, then it will take.
Yeah, that would be a much better entry, obviously.
Remember, we are looking at this area on the calculators to reject, which is, I repeat for everybody late, 266, 223, 165. So I'm going to put a box. So you guys remember for the latecomer, all of this could be a huge rejection area in the market. Right there. Calculator left, calculator right from the patented indicator, right? This is providing a huge problem. So yeah, now it's retracing. And then those lower high that I was pointing.
Water filled.
You know, so it just took me on top step. I think I'm going to rotate to some. We'll see. I'm going to take for a break right now. I made my $2,000. I'm going to go pick up some water, and I'm going to wait for the open range balance, guys. The open range balance is the 15-minute high and the 15-minute low, and I want to see around the indicator what they are doing right now. So I'm not going to rush here, and I'm going to let them do their thing. Okay. We may revisit the 7 a.m. one more time at 92 here. It might go again. 92. Let's see. I don't see the volume indicator there. What is it doing? Oh, it's at the top. It's overbought.
Yeah, see, overbought. Overbought from the oversold from yesterday.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's overbought.
It's really interesting.
Be careful. That confirms the theory of the 165 to the 300 being a huge resistance, guys, in the market. I'll be right back. It's all yours. Since you're on the short, manage your short. I'll be right back. I was long before the open. made 2,000 something $100. What was that I showed you? 2,127, 12 trade, 100% winner. Not 50%, not 60%, not 80%. I got a good win ratio today, 100% out of 12 trade. It's all yours. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so still in this short, this I just have the runner. I was in 2 contracts and I took one when we got back to yesterday's open, down from today's open. So today's open 152, 18,152. Yesterday's open 18,129. So I took the short from essentially from today's open. Had 2 contracts, took one at yesterday's open 129. Obviously, we're below that now. What I'm looking for is if we kind of hold that as resistance, which we are at the moment, but I want to wait a couple minutes to see how this plays out. But if we do hold yesterday's open 129 as resistance here, the 130 area, I may go add back into a second contract, and then I would take that second one where we just touched down to, which is the 18,100 level. Yeah, thanks, Patty. And see, it's still holding yesterday's open as resistance. So anywhere where we just topped out at 136 on this bar. So anywhere between yesterday's open and today's open may be a good re-entry short. Okay, so retesting today's open here. So I'm going to go ahead and add a contract there.
Be careful of this 165, Travis. I think they might sweep up to this 236, guys. Be careful.
Okay, so I'm actually going to take this here.
Order filled.
Because I was able to get a much better price on that second one. So now still in a runner here. See if it breaks below the 100 or if it's going to hold that as support now. It's tempting me to add to it again. Just keep scalping that. I'm going to leave it alone this time though, because it looks a little stronger on this one. We might push up to that 165 now.
Yeah, be careful here because when I make money like this on the long side this morning, that $2,000, they are not reverting that until 10:15, 10:30 area. So you be careful. Like there's a continuation very possible to the 260 area here.
Yep, I added on that push to test yesterday's high. So now I'm again short 2.
I might go long again, but I'm rotating account. Guys, The live account is done. The $2,100 are booked from the pre-market action. Now I'm looking here. I screwed up my TPT bootcamp pro account here. See, I told you the long.
There's a push to our minor level, so I'm taking another one here.
Order filled.
Adding another one here.
If we stay above 70, we might go to 60. So be careful, everyone, here. This is the moment of truth here. There's huge resistance between the 170 and 265 area. But I would be them. I would push as high as possible here.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
Yeah, if we break above 200 on this push up, I'll go ahead and get out of this last trade.
Yeah, be very careful here. I'm looking for long pullback buys here. Again, one more time until 10:15, 10:30, and then I'll look to see if there's a short at 225, 350.
All right, I'm going to get out here.
Guys, I'm long on the pro account, and I'm about to make $500 on the other account now. So that stands a chance to make $3,000 for the day. I'll show you after. I'm out of there. I need to connect the pro account to my trading view since we got out of the live account. But I'm long. I've been long all morning, guys. This is cool because this is where we can agree to disagree between me and Travis. He wanted the 65 short.
Well, and the thing is, we both made money, so it worked out. That's how trading is.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. You can make money on both sides. And the key is to catch it on both sides. Okay, guys. I'm making almost $1,000 there. I think I'm going to keep it though. I don't know. I have an NQ there that's running like crazy.
Yeah, it is. It is running like crazy.
I think we're bumping into here, guys. 288, 270 area.
Well, we have a major level. You don't have it on your chart there, but we do have a power indicators major at 285 or 280.
Can you guys see my pro account live here? Give me a quick yes, no.
Yeah, we see the trade today.
Okay, so this is going to give me another potential $1,000 in top of the Pro Plus Live, and then I'll attack the Top Step account for the day, guys. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't link in fast enough, because I was on the Pro Plus this morning when I traded with you the other $2,000. But look, it is what it is. Right now, I'm just about making money. And then we can play the clown, the stream. I call that the stream monkey clown after. But first, I need to make money. I'm going to start. I'm going to start. How do you call that? Trailing that money on the NQ. Agreed? I don't like those 3-4 bars there on the 15 seconds. I'm trying to be as patient as I can, guys. Will it reach my second target here, 277 to 93? Will be insane. I don't think I'll be eligible for payout yet. I don't want to rush it anyway. I don't care. Just want to do the trade. So then it's not a bad day. It was $2,000 on the Pro Plus. Now on the Pro, getting a little bit of profits. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys, that you don't have the connection. I'll try. Can you see it like this, everybody? Give me a quick yes, no. Can you see it like this? This time it's not 100% win ratio. This time it's 71% win ratio on the Pro account. Hey, I'll take 71% win ratio. 7 trades. If we go back to 20 here, I might add to my micros, not the NQ, the micros. I'm going to add to the micros. If we go back 220, 214, I'm adding to the micro long, target 270, 280, and I'm out. Done with the longs. Then I will look if we have, what's the SPY doing? Let's open our charts here tomorrow. I want to see RTY and I want to see SPY now with the probability power indicator. Yeah. See, I want to see, well, we're about 520 on SPY. That's not a bad thing. Let me see here. I think I should take my profit on the NQ though. Like I've done before, like I've done earlier with you guys, secure the big chunk of profit and then use the MNQ as runners. I think I'm going to do that because the NQ could go back all the way back down here towards the 200 one more time before it goes to the 70. I think I'm going to get out of the NQ, guys. And then I'm going to add to my MNQ position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Order filled.
I'm out of the NQ. I am on MNQ long. I just secure $1,400 on my Pro account. Okay, you can see it here. Can everybody see it? Travis, do you guys see it?
Yeah, we see the trade of it.
Yeah. So 8 trades, 75% win ratio. That's in addition to the live Pro Plus account of this morning, in which I made 2,127 with a 100% win ratio. Okay, so that we keep everything clear. Now I'm looking at an area to add to my micros. So I got out right on time, right at tempo of the NQ. I want to add to my MNQ longs between 200 and 215. If I get it, great. If I don't get it, I don't have. I will leave those 5 running, see how they behave. Okay? Yeah, I mean, like we're already getting 21 on SPY. That's pretty wild. We might have a retracement on SPY back at 17 and back up, so be careful. I probably should take my micro profit here. I'm going to reduce my micros here. I had a great trade. I don't need to stay.
Order filled.
I just got out of 3. I have 2. They start losing money. Yeah, and plus you have to be careful with those pro accounts. You have this stupid trailing drawdown that I'm fighting consistently. It's not easy. It's not easy, that trailing drawdown. So notice what I've done. I'm trading the Pro Plus Live accounts when the market is slower, like after market 6 p.m. to about 9 o'clock or 8:30. The tape is lower, so I don't get crushed. Like this 9:30, 10:30, if you're on the wrong side of the equation, guys, it's the train coming in your face. Okay? It is possible we are going to go down because we almost reached the target here on Russell. I see, look at this from our indicators. We reached a major and a minor plus yesterday's open on SPY. So it is very possible we retrace one more time to 130, 160 now, and back up one more time and then back down again. So be careful. I'm going to close this completely.
Order filled.
It might have been the re-entry, but I close it because I have the trailing drawdown. I cannot play that game, guys. I can with the trailing drawdown. I just cannot play that game. Now I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to connect this account since I keep on rotating this to this new account. I'm going to connect my trade of 8 so you will see the trades for the rest of the day if I take more trades here on this account. I'm going to trade only micros now because I secure $1,388 of profit on the pro account. So that would be stupid giving that back. And we are going to make a quick test in and out at one point. Let's see. We're going to make a quick micro test here. Well, I'll wait. Do we have a report at 10 a.m., Travis? I don't think so.
Let me look. I didn't look at that.
9:45 tomorrow. I know we have some ISM.
There's some minor numbers. Richmond Fed, and then the Eurozone consumer confidence flash. So I mean that's Europe, but that's actually more important to see what they're doing. But nothing major for equities.
So be careful here. Either they hold the 21, or they sweep 160, 180, back up 280, 300, back down. I just gave you the scheme of what I expect. Okay. So far for the day, for me, it is almost $3,500. 2,127, 100% win ratio. You can look on the stream for the latecomers on the pro account and on the pro plus right now, 11 trade. My win ratio is not good here, guys. It's like the stupid win ratio of 63%. And I made already too many trades, 11 trades. So maybe 1 or 2 more and that's it, guys. I will be done for the day. Why I didn't trade my XFAs today? Because I had a long papa's wedding this weekend. My son got married, and unfortunately, I drink a little too much, and I still feel the effect of drinking and sleeping night Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it is why you don't trade your best accounts when you feel like that. Is everybody clear on the stream? I'm giving you a gem there that you should write somewhere. This is the halt. Hungry, lonely, and tired. If you have one of those four, this is your check mark for mindset. It will screw up your trading, people, big time. Hungry, angry, lonely, tired. Halt. I think I'm going to trade 1 and 3 micros on this account at this point. What do you think, Travis? To secure the $1,300.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, so if you have 1,300, make sure that you keep at least 1,000 of it. You can.
Because on this pro account, guys, I am fighting the stupid drawdown. Look, even though I am up $1,300, even though I am up $1,300 on the pro account, you're fighting the drawdown of 2,600, and my win ratio on this account is crap. It's 63%, 11 trade. My win ratio on the Pro Plus, the live account earlier on, was wonderful because it was 100% win ratio since last night. 12 trade, 100% win ratio using the probability power indicators. So let's see. I'm looking to see if they sweep down 180, 160 area, and then I'll see if I take a long again or not. The volume indicator is pointing down, guys. This could have been the reject, and I feel that chasing the double top leg, the double top long leg now is going to become dangerous. But if I do it right now, like above that 20 right now, like it's 1 micro.
Order filled.
See, I do something like this. Oh, I don't have my stop loss on it. See, like here, my stop is going to be very easy. After making this $1,300 with you guys and the $2,000 earlier on the live account, I'm going to trail like crazy. See, I'm going to go, I don't know, like very tight. Here, 107. See what I mean? Very, very tight. Because at this point, what am I doing? Am I protecting the profits? See what I mean? I'm protecting the fact that I have already $1,300 and that I made 100% win ratio on one account, and this account is a little crappy, 63%, and I'm fighting against that drawdown. Someone is asking, can you show the 100% win ratio from earlier on? Yeah, absolutely. If I can get it somewhere. Can you see, guys, now? The one from before, earlier on this morning when I traded with you?
Yeah, we see the trade of it.
Okay, cool. 100%, 12 trades. My average trade time was 23 minutes. My longest trade time was 54 minutes. So you see, I'm not scalping. I'm doing 12 trades since last night, 100% win ratio using the probability power indicator. So it's helpful. It gives me a good map. And now I'm trading the pro account from the other people there. The other people being take profit trader. Now, I love take profit trader because they pay you the same day. Oh, look, we are up 24 points already. I love the take profit trader people because they pay the same day, but I hate the trailing drawdown because it's not really my style. My style is I buy from one edge of the calculator, sell at the other edge of the calculator, and I stay patient with the runner. Look now, 33 points. 33 points in that long. Most YouTubers does 10 points, 20 points, 30 points, and they think and they portray themselves as geniuses. No, you are a genius when you make over 30 points to 50 points to 100 points. Now you know how to trade and buy and hold. Are we clear, everybody on the stream? Yes or no? Any trader showing me that they can do a bunch of 10-point NQ doesn't tell me anything about them being good traders. If you look at guys like Dakota, I don't think he goes for 10 points. I might be wrong. You follow those guys better than me, Travis. But I don't think he goes for 10 points. I don't think that's what he wants to do. That's not the type of trading he wants. Yeah. We are going to tie this trade now. We are going to tie this trade, and I'm going to go on the dome, off, tie the stop. So my entry is 25. We are going to put it somewhere at 31, later 33. Let it breathe a little bit. Cancel that stop here, boom. And now, no matter what, I'm making money with this trade. And notice what I'm doing here, guys. I am going down in size as I've already booked my $1,000 and my $2,000 on account. Do you guys notice that? Give me a quick yes on stream. It's very important. I am not going bigger, you know, those ICP, the ITT, the AT&T, the PP people. They tell you to get bigger as you make money. No, no, no. I'm making my 500. I got one good trend this morning on the long side. I'm getting smaller now. I'm going micros and I'm getting smaller. If God gives me another 59 bucks, 69 bucks, great. People work for that. People work 2 hours for that, 1 hour for that in the real world. But your envy to want more and more and more and more will lead you to blow up your profits for the day. Notice what I've done. I made the $2,000 in the live account. I moved to the Pro Plus funded account. Now I'm making $1,000, probably $1,500, close to $1,400. Now, after I book this trade, I close this one and I move to another account. Are we clear? So every day the accounts, especially the live and funded account, progress in rotation slowly. Now, the copy, the evaluation, I don't care. I copy trade them with a replicanto, or I copy trade, or I do group trading. I don't care about that. But the live trade, the live accounts and the funded accounts, dude, I am not copying much. Or I do cross copy across prop firms. I do 2, I do 2, I do 2, I do 2. I never do 20, I never do 40. I don't copy all my funded accounts, guys. My goal is just make a big, strong 6-figure income. If I can make $150,000 to $300,000 from the prop firms, I'm happy. You know, you subtract your cost, your evaluation cost. If my evaluation cost can stay at 15 to 20% max of my gross profit, you make 300, you subtract your 30, 60, so let's say 45, you still make 200 and something, right? And then you really constructed a new business for yourself, guys. You just constructed a real business, you know? So I just want to point out this is 41-point profit on one micro. 41-point profit on one micro. I should have had, by the way, at least 2 more, but it's too late now because it's coming to my target 280, 300. So it's a little too late now. It's a little too late. Also, I want to point out that slowly but surely we are going to fight here. See the power trend box just turn up, which tells me that the 270 NQ, the 280, sorry, NQ is going to be the back and forth number on the power trend box. So be very careful because that could sell off as well, the power trend box. And look, we just reached our major zone and it rejected. And it rejected how many points, Travis? 25 points already. So I have to be careful here. It might sweep me down and take me here. Well, 10:06. And notice that if you follow me all morning, I have not taken one short, guys. All my trades have been on the long side. Can we agree, everybody? I picked up one direction with the tools, and then all I've done is buy back the direction. Our first trades of the morning was almost 100 points. Almost 100 points, guys. That's pretty cool. Here goes another 54 points, 55 points. If I get out now, getting out now is 55 points on the NASDAQ. 54 points in the NASDAQ. I would, should I close this trade? And we're coming close to the resistance.
We're at this major level, I would, or at least one micro runner.
But I don't have a runner. That's the point.
Oh, you're just in one micro? Then yeah, I would take it.
Order filled.
I'm out. I took it. So here where we are for the pro account, we made $1,400 for the day, 12 trade as well, 66% win ratio. Is everybody clear? Give me a quick yes, no on the feed. Cannot be more black and white than this, guys. That's it. I'm going to take a break. This is 1,004 plus 2,001, $3,500. So I'm going to even re-update the title because now we book $1,400 on the pro account. So we are at $3,500 for the day for between the live account and the pro funded account. $3,500. This one was not as good. The win ratio was 66%, but do you see the incredible trade? 100 points, 50 points. So your likes and comments are appreciated if you want more of that, because we come only once a week publicly. Otherwise, we're on the private group using the probability power indicator. We will be back at 8:30 tomorrow for the Wealth Wednesday analysis. I will blast a lot of analysis of charts. And if we see a trade on NASDAQ, we'll do that as well. Thursday, we go to the power indicator, 8:30 a.m. as well. And we go for about 30, 40 minutes. And then we go to the private group. Okay, so I have been long all morning. You know, this is the pro account. The other one was the live accounts. 100% win ratio. I will come back. We'll do a raffle. We'll do a giveaway. And I might look at a few charts with you guys. I mean, what's moving today from the stuff that I have from the retirement account? Let's see what's moving today. So a lot of crypto stuff, 10%, 9%, 7%. What's going on Bitcoin? It's moving up again. Oh yeah, 90,000 on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at a very critical moment. 90,000 on Bitcoin. Tesla's back up a little bit. Palantir, nothing special. Yeah, I'm trying to look at all, keep an eye on this. By the way, guys, as promised, I gave you the update to the retirement portfolio. Now it's the 286, so it's about $1,500 more than it was in December. But at least with all the NASDAQ dump, I didn't get killed. If anything, I have done extremely well compared to most. you know. And I'm accumulating assets slowly but surely on stocks that I like, AMD in particular. So if you missed this video and you are new to our ecosystem, please, your likes, comments, I appreciate it. I mean, it's stuff that we've shared with you for over a year now. The retirement account update every month, every 2 months. So there's the new retirement update I gave you 5 days ago before the wedding, my son's wedding. So watch it. You can see all my cost basis, which no guru gives you their cost basis in their retirement account. Actually, let's put it that way. No guru shows you their retirement account, period. So you can see the cost basis, the positions of the retirement accounts, the $286,000 retirement accounts. Okay. So this was a wonderful trade on the take profit. Let's recap take profit. So now on the live account, we did 100% win ratio, 12 trade. That was what, 2,127. On the pro account, take profit, we did, okay, where is it? Where is it? I don't really want to show the account number, but I want to show you that it's a pro account because, believe it or not, I have been hacked. I did a video and on take profit and I have been hacked. So here's my pro account. You can see it's a pro account. See, it says take profit pro. What did I say? Pro, take profit, pro account. See here. So you know it's a pro account. Okay, and you know it's a funded account and it's no bullshit. So you can see between those two accounts, 3,500. So that was a good day. You know, nothing wrong with that. That was a good day. I'll go back. I'll come back for a break. But you see that we always fight the trailing drawdown on this stuff. Always fight the trailing drawdown. And I am not eligible for payout for the week yet. So I want to build this stuff where I can be eligible for the week, you know. But there's an interesting thing going on right now, guys, as we speak. Look here. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is breaking up, guys, big time here. This is the number everybody was waiting, this 89,000 area, and it's breaking and it's going to the other edge of the calculator, the 92 and the 96, and we are going above. And look at this. Do we break also the downtrend line here? Yeah. Look at this. Do you see Bitcoin? There's something. Bitcoin is starting moving. Ethereum was one of the best on the scanner. If you want to consider, it's moving slow, but it's still very undervalued. Buy on blue, sell on purple. I have Ondo. If you want to be aggressive, I have this Ondo. Okay, and the next aggressive one is Sui. So those are the four that I have: Sui, Ondo, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Okay, if you are interested, and you say if you have been burned enough, then you know what you do. You go here, you look at the power scanner on the power indicator, and you are going to look at the best opportunity for start. So here, this is the, what is it? The long-term power scanner. They show you SMCI, Ethereum, AMD, Tesla, AT&T, NVIDIA, Verizon. Pick and choose. Go back from the power scanner to the probability power indicator and do your analysis and make your own diligence. Add a layer of fundamental analysis with Seeking Alpha. We will help you pilot, but be careful, guys. We told you all morning, this 270, 280, and this 310 is a resistance. You can see they came to our edges of the calculator right there and rejected here 50 points. Okay? So, and look here, same here on the Russell, same here. So we are going to give a giveaway on the probability power indicator. We'll give you some tools. We are going to do 4 giveaways today. We'll be back tomorrow, but usually I prefer giving the giveaways on Tuesday because we have more time. It's more relaxing. and we did extremely well. I think there's a potential short here coming back all the way to the 160, 150. So be careful here. Right, Travis? Be careful. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting. It did a recross of that major level and rejecting that.
Awesome. Well, tell them what you see 1 second. If you have something on the NASDAQ, I'll be right back. I need to do refill coffee, refill water, and we'll do giveaways, guys, as I promised. And any charts that you want to review with the probability power indicator, now that I've made this $3,500, now is your time. Okay? Now is your time. I'm done trading for this morning at least. I'll be right back.
Yeah, so just to follow up on that, I mean, it's just the same stuff that we were talking about all morning. So we were looking for, a possible push up to this major level with the top edge of the probability calculator, and that's exactly what happened. So, if we can get another rally, towards the 275 or something, 270, 275, that could be a good entry short if you're looking for a short. I want to see a little more structure now that we've gone up so much, and the trend box is now pointing up. On the short term, we have blue dot for all of the levels plus the trend obviously up. The volume indicator is oversold and kind of pointing down from that, so gives us a little bit of idea that there could be a reversal coming up in this area, but still kind of have to wait and see.
Travis, it's overbought, not oversold.
Sorry, yeah, overbought.
Yeah. The volume indicator could do something like this today now. It could try to come back right now here and reject again. This is too extended now. That corresponds to this extension here. Okay? So we could be now retracing slowly but surely, rejecting the cloud resistance 265, and slowly but surely. Like I could really put one more MNQ because it's not going to kill my 1400. But I am always afraid of the double tops. I don't like those double tops here. You know what I mean? Like I don't like the possibility of something like this. It goes here, slam here, go here, go back to the 517 because I'm looking at 424, 517 range on 524, 525 range to 517 range on SPY. Oh, by the way, for people who are new to, we do options, we trade SPY. Actually, I was very known as an SPY trader, 0DTE, guys, for many, many years. That's what I've done. And actually, the biggest profit of my life was done on 0DTE SPY. But my wife is going to kill me. Look at this, Travis. One cup. How many more cups can I get this morning?
Yeah, she's definitely gonna yell at you.
I'm looking at my desk and I'm like, what the heck? So yeah, we do the option SPY. We do also the income trades with the tool. So it all depends on how you trade. I like the prop firms right now because on the day trading side, I don't have to put any more capital. It's easier to trade 10, 20 prop firm funded accounts and rotate than trading my own $25,000, $50,000 future account. And if I tilt and I go crazy one day, I'm tired, lonely, the halt, angry, lonely and tired, halt, hungry, angry, lonely and tired, then you blow up the account. Right now, if I blow up an account, all I'm blowing up is $200 at the most. And that's the beauty of the prop firm. But then I can still structure my options trading small amounts of money with the 0DT SPY, and a lot more money with income trade, like selling deep out of the money puts. Like I'm selling a lot of deep out of the money put on AMD right now. 60, 65, 70, 75. I layer those deep out of the money put income plays. And if it crashes down at 55, 65 on AMD, guess what? I'm perfectly happy to accumulate the stock between 60 and 75.
Right. I'm taking another short here. It's retesting the bottom edge of the major zone. If it breaks through it back above 300, then I'll get out.
Yeah, I would follow you on that trade, but that, and he does the pattern I just say, just tested here on the volume indicator, possible crash. The only thing I'm not comfortable, Travis, is that newly uptrend here on the power box.
Yeah, I was mentioning that it's all blue right now on the short term.
And also, I do not like taking shorts on when the VIX scramble and it has not yet touched the edge of the calculator right there. So for that reason, I will pass the short for now. Okay, so let's do a giveaway. And of course, the guy who cuts the lawn comes right on time for my giveaway. So StreamYard giveaway. Okay, we're going to give some of the tools away and we'll go one by one for people in the stream today. So, of course, I don't find the stream. Why it's not giving me the same name as what's here? That's weird. Let me come out and come back in quickly, Travis. It doesn't shut you down, right?
It should not, no.
Okay, let me come back out of the studio. And
Problem is we lost his charts and I can't share mine. I should have done that before he left, but didn't think about that. So you just get to see my pretty face for a minute. We'll have to see now if we just made this double top.
okay, I'm back. See if I can get the StreamYard title back. It's not giving me the title, but it's weird. Why is it not giving me the title? It's not giving me the title of the stream. Because I don't know which one I'm giving away to. Let me see. Maybe it's the first one. Start collecting. No, that's not the one. We are going to find it going one by one, I guess. Yeah, I found it. Okay, so we are going to do a draw, everybody, on the tools. What was your short level? 280 something?
Trying to find it. Okay. Yeah, I'm in 278.
Yeah, okay. Be careful that they sweep one more time.
Yeah, like I said, if it breaks above 300, I'll get out. Although the tilt indicator on Top Step X is getting, well, it was getting heavy long. It kind of peeled off there. So, but yeah, if it pops above 300, I'll get out.
Okay, so let's do a draw, everybody. We had a crazy day. I'm in a good mood. 100% win ratio on the live account, then 66% on the pro account. That was a good trade of 8 day for us, and live on the stream. So let's do the draw and let's see who's getting some software. Ding, 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 ding. Scott Firestone. Is that Scott? Is that Scott? I think I know which Scott it is.
I think there's two Scotts because there's a gamer Scott too.
Oh, I'm confusing you with gamer Scott. Okay, Scott Firestone, are you in the room? Give us a yes, no. Guys, you have to be in the room to claim your stuff, guys. I'm not chasing you on the stream next week and stuff. If you're there, you're there. Otherwise, okay, so which indicator you want to test? One of the indicator. I cannot give you all the indicator. Just tell us which one and I'll give it to you. Instead of me picking one, just pick one. Scott, send us your trading view at contact. Yeah, let me give you the instruction. For the giveaway instructions. Number one, send an email with your trading view ID. What else do we need? Oh yeah, and the 3-digit code. Send it now so that I can verify it and I know it's you. And tell me which indicator you want. Otherwise, I'll give you the patented indicator today. I'll give you the calculator here. See the real-time probability, Scott. I'll give you this one. That's it. You get the probability power calculator. So Scott is the first winner. Let's do another drawing, guys. Those are the same tools, by the way, that have helped me this morning make 2,127 on the live account. Then on the pro funded account made 1,493 with 66% win ratio, and the other one 100% win ratio. You were there, you were live. If you were there, you were late. I don't give 2 cents. Go back, watch the stream, and you'll see everything. So let's do another draw before we leave for the week, and we'll see you next week, guys. So next winner is, and do me a favor, Scott, send us an email now. Benito, how many times is Benito going to win his critical time frame?
Yeah, it's critical time frame. I told him last time, just get a lifetime license at this point.
Benito, I'll tell you what you want. You are going to go 15 minutes one-on-one with me because I want to see where you stand now in terms of scaling your prop firm, okay? So you're going to go on the Think Well Differently community. By the way, guys, this is still free. It's a very tight community. If you don't put your real email, real phone, you will be denied and banned. Not only will you be denied, but it'll ban you forever. This is the community if you want. This is our tight community. You have a lot of free training, guys. You have some classroom stuff that I wish someone would have shared with me when I started at 22 years old. And 30 years ago, 31 years ago, there's the Zero to True Wealth stuff about LLC, trust, retirement accounts, prop firms, connecting, automations, all of this. So I'll give you the link. The guys in the chat, come to our free community because it's still free. Might not be free forever. Go there and we'll see you on the other side. I don't accept everybody. We look carefully, see there's always people waiting and we don't care. We want it to be tight, but with quality people, not garbage, okay? So Benito, ping me on Skull on the DM and let's set up a time you and I can sit together on one-on-one. By the way, here I might join you here. It's weakening a little bit there at 75.
Yeah, it's looking better now.
Order filled.
I'm joining you, and I'm going to put a stop loss around here at 325 because it's only 1 micro. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yep.
I'll join you on 1. I want to assess the strength of the tape as we go for the rest of the day. But I really should not have done this trade. I'm happy with my results, to tell you the truth. But we'll see. It's a large trade. If I can make my $1,500 for the day, I have $7 missing to do that. Let's do another drawing.
Nice trade, Mark C. You got about 50 points. Well, 40 points.
Mark did 50 points. That's nice. On the long side, Mark?
Yeah, he shorted near the 300.
He got the short. Okay, at the top. Okay, nice, man. How many contract? What did you do? The micro? Like, let us know a little bit more context.
He told us that he shorted 3 contracts. He didn't say whether, I'm assuming micros, but he didn't specify. And just saying he just bought one back, 50, 40 points.
Travis, you won.
Hey!
You want a trip to Atlanta?
Yeah, hey, I'll take it.
Come and visit me. We'll spend the weekend together.
There you go. I'm going to do that anyway. I don't need to win to do that.
Oh, wow. This trade is making me an extra $53 now. And that's the trade I was not really wanted to take, but we might go revisit the 519.5 on SPY now.
So if nothing else, Mark, it might be worth just putting your stop at break even. That way it's a free trade. If it goes against you, you're not losing any of your money.
Yeah, I just added one. And I'm going to put the one a little below towards the IBI. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitively my last trade of the day, guys. We had such a good morning. Yeah. We had such a good morning. I don't want to give back more than $100 probably. Do you know what I mean? Don't want to go more than 100. And now the VI, the volume indicator, is pointing up. And what I'm afraid, guys, is that the VIX slams here, but the distance to slam might be a double top here. So be careful. It's not a great trade, but I don't know. If it slams to, what did it go to here? 44? If it revisits the 225 area, I'll get out of it. I don't have time, guys. I need to go at the gym at this point. We made great profit in an hour. This last trade was really not necessary. But it's 2 micro. And notice we go down. We were 5 micros, then 1 micros, then 2 micros. I am not giving back this money, but still, with the trailing drawdown, you got to be careful. The trailing drawdown is kiss of death. The Russell it's holding. Russell is holding. Russell is holding. I was hoping for a quick break of Russell. If Russell goes above the 75 and maintain above the 75, 76.5, I'll be out of the other trade. I don't want to give back this money, guys. So I'm going to get smaller. It's not doing what I want yet. Let's see how it behaves at 80, but the fact that he went back at 80 one more time is not good.
Mark Colombe. So the intraday trailing drawdown that Mark is talking about, not all prop firms have that. So like Top Step, they do not have that. They only have an end of day trailing drawdown. So you can choose a prop firm that has it or one that doesn't have it. It's up to you. You're not forced to do it at this point.
Yeah, the only reason I choose this firm is because they pay daily, guys. That's the only reason.
Yeah, it's the give and take, the pros and cons with each account. You just have to evaluate.
Okay, this trade, I'm starting to not like this trade here above the 80s. So I'm taking one off here.
Order filled.
I'm going to cancel one of my stop loss, and I'm reducing risk. I'm not getting back below $1,400 profit on that pro account because it's eating my drawdown. Can you guys see the trade here now as well, Travis?
We see the trade bait, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not giving back. We had a good day. At the most, I'm giving $60, and then I'm out, and I'm done. And I need to go to the gym because, as you know, in about 10 minutes or 15 minutes, my thing is going to ring and remind me that I should be at the gym. Not streaming. Every day, go at the gym. If you're a trader, take care of your mental first. If you take care of your physique and your mental, I love the gym. I am a gym. I'm a gym guy. What can I say? Gym, and golf. This day, I like to shoot too, but I've not been shooting quite a while. And I shoot because it's a nice season now in Georgia to go in the mountain and do some shooting. Bitcoin is flying, guys. The Bitcoin, Ethereum trade there, they might start working. Yeah, this trade is not going, guys. It's not below 80. It's above my major zone. The cloud is still blue. The power trend is still pointing up. It's not going my way there. So I'll give you the trick here. I'm going to wait for the 5-minute candle to close, which is 1040. If at 1040 I am above the 80 Nasdaq, I'm getting out of this, and I'm protecting hopefully about $1,400 of profit on the pro account, and I'm done for the day, and I go at the gym. Okay, if at 1040 on the 5-minute candle close it's above 80, I'm out. If it's below 80, I'll give it another maybe 5-minute closing candle chance. Okay. My understanding with Top Step is that the Canadian can trade Top Step and get paid as income. It's not,
Yeah,
you're not trading future. They might not send you to a live account.
that's the thing. They keep you on sim. They can't trade. They can't put you on live. But you can do it. And same, I'm sure the same thing would take profit. I don't know if they accept Canadian traders, but I imagine they would. They just can't put you on the Pro Plus account.
Yeah, I'm happy with Bitcoin because I bought not a shitload, but I put $20,000 in Bitcoin and Ethereum when Bitcoin went to 76,000 a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, I'm happy. Finally getting some traction. This stuff I buy and I wait 20 years. I don't care. I like.
The thing with the cryptos, though, I mean, Bitcoin's doing great, but Ethereum's still under 1,700, so Ethereum's kind of lagging there.
So guys, look here. This trade is bad. It's like 2 minutes left on the 5-minute candle. If this trade don't go back below 80, I have a problem. I have a decision to get out of there.
Yeah, it's chopping back and forth around the major
And it
level.
might just sweep up here and take me anywhere on my stop loss at 20. Okay, but I'm not giving back the $1,400 we made together. No way, Jose. I'm going at the gym. That would have been a nice hour, 15 minutes with you guys, and I'm done. See, now it sweeps above. It's above 80. It's above 90.
Oh, it just broke the initial balance high.
Yeah, it just reinforced the strength here, possibly to the 320, 400. It's almost taking me here on the sweep of 323. And now I am 1 minute away from the close of the bar. So as you see, I'm waiting patiently the close of the bar, which is not necessarily good because I could see the trade going bad at 80 and I reduced the size to 1 micros. But I kind of like to be patient, waiting for bars to close, a 5-minute bar to close, but it's not looking good. The cloud is up, the power trend box is up, and all my trades that I've made money today were alongside. All the trades I've made this morning were alongside, And now I'm giving back, which is going to put me just below the 1,400. It's about to sweep me. We just closed the 1040 candle, and it's a new high. It's not good. It's not good. So now I should probably get out unless I'm patient another 5 minutes. I'm so close to the stop loss anyway that I might as well be patient, right, Travis? It's only $8 difference. Either they sweep me or I wait patiently.
Yeah, it might be worth getting out earlier on a full NQ, but if you're just in one micro, it's not a huge difference.
Yeah, I have to get back to work and do other things as well. But this was a cool session, guys. We took longs. All the trades were long, and that's my first short. And as you can see, it's not working yet. I'll be right back. Let's see how this thing behaves. Be right back. You got to enjoy those swing, right, Travis? I mean, yesterday down 500 points, today up 600 points.
Yeah, I mean, there's just plenty of opportunity, no doubt about that.
And also, guys, the 5 micros are plenty, guys. Yeah.
Absolutely. With these crazy price swings, yeah, it doesn't take much for just a few micros to do very well or hurt you, you know.
Is Scott Firestone still in the? Is Scott still around? I got his email. Scott, you there? Let me know if you are there because I need your 3-digit code so I know it's you, and then we'll shoot you the indicator. Okay, give me the code you send me by email. So I know it's you, and we'll shoot you the probability power calculator later on. Two, 2, 4. Okay, that's you, my friend. Okay, so we owe you the probability calculator. I'll give you a license for 2 months. Okay, Scott? I'll give you a license for 2 months. Usually I do 1 month. I'll give you 2 months. Go play with it for 8 weeks. Okay. So same concept, guys. I'm waiting for the bar to close. The 5.
It's fighting the initial balance high right now, 306. Mark just crashed. He froze up, so he'll be coming back in a second. Hang tight. So while we got a second here, I can explain what I'm looking for with the initial balance. So that initial balance high, if we close below that initial balance high on the, oh, I don't know what's going on here with my orders. That was weird. But anyway, so if this 30-minute bar, this next 30-minute bar, which we have another 15 minutes left, if this 30-minute bar closes below the initial balance high of 306, then that is an indication of a rejection of that higher pricing. If we keep going higher and close above that 306, then that is an indication of acceptance of higher pricing. So that's kind of how we're looking at that. But we have to wait until 11 a.m. at this point to determine that. So we do continue to push up here, but what I'm looking at, the volume indicator is pointing down. So a little bit of discrepancy there.
Back. Hold on 1 second. I got crushed again. They don't like they don't like the connection between StreamYard and Zoom, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a driver issue. I need to bring it to the store. Maybe there's an updated driver somewhere that I need.
You didn't crash again, did you, Mark? You look frozen. Oh, he crashed again. He just got back in here. All right, well, I'm sure he's going to try to get back in again. But he mentioned trying to wrap things up around 11, so we'll probably only be around another 10 minutes or so anyway. But hang tight for a second, if you would, fellas and ladies. Yeah, exactly, Patty. That's the point. He wants to go to the gym. So he's trying to wrap this up, but he keeps crashing, so he can't wrap it up. Yeah, Patty, towards that red dash. I really wasn't expecting it. Still, I'm not, quite honestly, expecting it to get to that point. that 18.5, I was, I figured maybe later this week at some point we'd see that. Not necessarily today. But we might. I don't know. It's still pretty strong here. Still some buyers. We are struggling with the top division of our probability calculator, so maybe this will be where it turns around, but definitely more strength than it has been. But I agree, certainly that 400, 450, if we do make it up there, might be a better opportunity to short. Of course, it depends on timing and everything with that. How do I have I have like these blank orders? I keep forgetting to cancel all my limits after I get stopped out of my my trade. I have these working orders that I leave on, and of course they trigger when the market moves, and I'm not even in the trade anymore. And yeah, I did get back below that IB high, so that's going to be that 306 is going to be very key in the next 8 minutes here. See if this 30-minute bar closes above or below that. For the moment, what I anticipate for the next 8 minutes is just a fight between the IB high and this major level we have at the 280. So 280, 306. We'll see if it makes a decision one way or the other. And see, now back above. Went down and it tested the major level and held that as support. So let's see what it does at this at the 340. The next 5 minutes. It's the previous high there, so we're going to hold that as a, maybe have a lower high here, or make a new high. You made it back. Let's see how long you last this time. You're muted. Can't hear you at all, Mark. You made it back. Let's see how long you last this time.
Yeah, it crashed again, though.
You're muted.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. Got back echo though.
Yeah, no, should work. Yeah.
You're playing something somewhere.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
Yeah, it's crashed again, man. Let's see.
We're just watching this IB high 306 here. We got 5 minutes left for this 30-minute candle.
Let me put the screen, and of course I got stopped, right?
Right.
Not only I crashed, but stopped. I might look a little bit, but we're going to call it a day. It was a good morning, first hours. So I want to see the VIX here. I don't see the VIX very well. We did reach our target 333 though. 333 is a problem. VIX has not quite reached 30 yet.
And there's on the ES, got a red dash just above 5,300. So
Yeah, SPX is holding fairly well, the 250, guys. You want SPX below 250 to initiate a better short because it has been long all morning, guys. See, net buyers here, crypto's flying. So 333 is an interesting. You have lower high on the VI, a little bit of divergence here, lower high. Maybe we form a shoulder now, Travis. I'm tempted to retry it again, but it looks like SPY is dying to go here, 526.
well, if it stays above 306 on the Nasdaq, above that IB high, then you don't want to short it unless it's at an extreme from that.
Yeah. So the confirmation of the shoulder would be something like this, guys. Would be you have the shoulder here, you have the head, shoulder here, but a cross below that shoulder or retest lower high and go would be better structure. Right, Travis?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, and we're making new highs here now.
Mm. Yeah, I made the money on the long side all morning, so and the only time I got stopped was that short, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good, guys. Was there any people that wanted to review some of the charts, by the way, on the feed? Do you remember if someone expressed a review of the chart? Guys, if there's any chart you want to review on, let us know from the power indicator, from your portfolio. Paddy, Scott, anybody? Scott, I have you. We have to, yeah, I have to activate you later on, or ask Nolan or Zaf to activate. Yeah, yeah, I don't have my signal. There's no signal here. Yeah, there's no short signal now. The previous short I took was when we were below IB high. Now, yeah, even if they recross here 328, they have to recross 305 and 284 to have a better structure to retest 18.2, right? But remember what I told you. This 18.3 to this 18.6 is going to be major resistance in the market coming, which I suspect is around 526, 530 SPY. Okay, 530, 526, 532 SPY. Benito wants to review the NVIDIA and Palantir. Let's get going. Before I leave, I'm going to put the power scanner into one. And we are going to look at Palantir for Benito. And we're going to remove all the previous drawing from the previous analysis. So Palantir is going to come to a resistance here coming into this 100 area and this 105. I prefer buying Palantir here, to tell you the truth, at this point. $50, $66 is better area re-entry on Palantir right there. But look at the structure, it's kind of breaking this downtrend line. If at least they could retest this and make it an inverted and shoulder around 75. So 75.50, I would accumulate. I would not chase this 96 on Palantir. You are going to get crushed. Next. And by the way, for the income seller, I would look to see if you can get some deep out of the money put income between 50 and 75 on Palantir. Okay. NVIDIA. So 101, 101, 105 resistance on the NVIDIA. I prefer buying NVIDIA if we have a one more short on NVIDIA at 79. But look, the calculator is still good, guys. 66% win ratio with a top in the next few years at 165 on NVIDIA. I don't want to chase the 100, 105, but those are the next resistance. Calculator would be a lot better at 65, 85 area on NVIDIA. So that would be a wonderful buy. So if you are an option seller, look for this area, those dip out of the money, put 75, 85 premium on NVIDIA. What did you give me next, Benito?
Scott wanted to look at AMD.
Who wants to look at AMD?
Scott Firestone.
Yeah, I'm accumulating myself AMD, as you've seen, guys, on the $280,000 portfolio update here. If you look at our video, I've just done, finally, as promised, an update on the retirement portfolio. And if you look at the positions, you can see I have AMD. I'm losing some money.
Oh, did he crash again? I think he just crashed again. All right, that's going to be really frustrating for him, I'm sure. So sorry, Scott. I think we should probably wrap it up at this point, quite honestly. Hold on, texting Mark now. Yeah, Mark just said we'll do chart reviews tomorrow. So come back tomorrow, Scott. We'll make sure that we hit up AMD, and then obviously we'll touch on Ethereum for you as well, Benito. Yeah, Calvin. Well, it's not the internet. It's his computer. It crashes. He has driver issues. So there's a conflict somewhere, and he winds up crashing. So, but all right, come back. Well, I guess I don't know if we were going to do, yeah. So we are doing Wealth Wednesday tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So come back tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. and we'll go through these last couple of chart reviews as well. So yeah, that's right, Mark. Mark had decided he made enough money, so can't stay great. So yeah, if you're not already in the school community, be sure to join that. The link is here in the live chat. So join the school community. Otherwise, we will see you all tomorrow at 8:30. Make it a great day.